Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Trends. I'm Silverbacked, and today I'm going through the top 10 for the daily charts. As you know, I am running an index of the top 10 cryptos based upon on-chain data, which is based on livecoinwatch.com. So this is the top. Actually, this is the top 11, but XLM just dropped out. So basically, the first thing I'll just tell you to do. I do apologize. I already did the whole video. I just deleted it because it took too long. So I want to give you a summary. All right. So what I'm saying to you is in the portfolio in BitUnix. If you're not just in the vault, just following in and I'm doing it, doing your trades for you, where you're copy trading. In the portfolio, I've letting you know I've gotten out of XLM. I just closed at a loss. It was creating a drag, and it was falling out of the top 10. It shot up there and just dropped straight back out. So that being said, I want to go through the charts and let you know exactly what I'm holding, and then I'll take you to my summary page on my charts to let you know and go through each one at a time what we're actually are holding. It's not much, so basically today I can tell you that BTC is a current short now. I think that was a new development. And then obviously you can see that the swing high is 99,007, and so we're currently short BTC. I'll just flash back to what it looks like on the chart for you. Here we go. This is just like I am covering off exactly where the stop loss levels are and stuff like that, so you can freeze it on screen, because as I said, I did a video and it was too long. So I've got to take profit at 89,459. I've got a stop loss at this. It's basically at the swing high. This is on the daily chart using Fibonacci candles. Pretty easy. And then in here I've got a just use one of these little suckers up here. Whoops, this one here. The 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and you basically, if you're creating a short position, you click that, and then you just bring it onto the chart and basically line it up with where your current position level is, and then away you go. You can basically pull the this part back to where your stop loss level that you set at the swing high for a short, and then you can drag this take profit down to here to match where it finishes, to make you a ratio of 2 to 1 ratio. So you're getting 2 for every 1 you actually risk on the trade to see how it pans out. So that's Bitcoin. So again, moving on. Ethereum, get out of it. If you got it, sell it. XRP, same deal. If you're in it, sell it. BNB, same thing. Get out of it. Solana. If you've got any current positions in these things, I just automatically just sell it, because if it's not trending, I just don't want to be in it. So that's the whole point of having a neutral position. If it turns into neutral on the way, it might have ended up being positive, but if it goes further against you, you want to sell it now before it starts to run off on you in the wrong direction. You don't want to let it run to your stop. The stop losses are only there for black swan events. That's the only reason they're there. We don't need stop losses. And if we are trading Fibonacci candles properly, to get into the real minutiae or the real nuance of it, is that there is no stop losses that are running really close in Fibonacci, unless we're getting price indecision. So for example, here I could have a stop loss down here where I start, get a position, let it ride, and I would leave my stop loss down here. I'll show you. I'd leave my stop loss down there, and all the way through here, I would not even worry about it, and I'd leave it this wide. In other words, I would leave it actually 26% wide, which is crazy, but this is how I can actually work. So you don't have to worry about pulling them close until you got this opposing wick, and then after seeing that, very quickly, upon the close of that candle, would move it up, and then just let it play out. And then I would have that long candle, and I would move it up to there, and then I would let this candle knock me out. So I would have basically gotten from all the way down here, all the way up to there, with no really close stop loss and a 26% gap. Again, this is just basically how Fibonacci is supposed to work. So don't worry about closing out your positions if you are closing them out without a profit. Let me just take this back off. Because it's all part of shedding the things that are going to create a drain on your portfolio. you want to get rid of them because you don't know how bad they'll go. If they just continue draining off over time, you don't want that taking away your wins. And if your wins are, 30% and stuff like that, you don't mind losing, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10%. So anyway, so without banging on about that, that was Solana. So Solana, and obviously you can see the swing high is 206. It is a current short, and did I have that up on the chart there? No, let's get in there. We'll have a look. See. I want to show you where the take profits are and stuff like that. So Solana, you can see there, that is a current short. So it's a good chance for me to put this on. That's where the position opened over here. We opened it previously. Okay, this is the one I wanted to show you too. This is why I went into this, because what I've done is I had the stop loss set up at the local swing high, which was there, and I had it set at a swing low of there. Right, so that's how it was set up, and it was a 2-to-1 ratio. The stop loss was there. Now this is a multi-day short now. So because we got in over here, it's like day 2, and now we're going into day 3. So it's actually going in the right direction. So what I'm going to do, what I've done is I've taken my stop loss, which is up there, and with this thing here, it was up there, and what I've done is I've moved it down past my entry. So what it's doing is it's basically taking your trade to break even. So if there's let's say 30% profit there, just move it up 40% of that move, right? Not 50%, but probably 40%, something like that. And then create your stop loss there. That means this amount of profit here, this 10%, let's say, is preserved profit. You can't lose it now. If this turns around while you're not watching it and goes through, you're going to make that profit from there to there. And then what I did was, as you can see here, I've moved the stop loss here. I've moved it from that point there, and I just moved that a little bit further by the same proportion. So what I'm doing is I'm manually moving down my stop and my take profit as the price goes down each day. So it's almost like creating it's like a manual trailing stop and take profit, if you like. So now Solana, depending on how long we can ride this trend, or how long the trend keeps going, is we can actually keep it live, keep it making profit day after day for as long as that actually keeps on going in that direction. So that being said, that's all the details for the Solana trade. Doge is a current trade. It's a short, and the stop loss level is 28.9 cents on the swing high, and currently short. Now I'll just go in there and I'll just open up that actual trade to show you where my take profits and stop losses are. Sorry, this is all over the place, but it is actually shorter, trust me. The last video I did was way too long. I want to keep these brief because they're every day. Okay, here we can clearly see exactly. You can pause the video. You can see where everything's set up. Now, obviously, I won't go through all of it, but basically, there's your stop loss as you can see the swing high on that short. And then obviously, take profit is it's a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. On Doge on that short. I think it's a brand new short actually from memory. It's a brand new one added today. Yeah, it would have been, because the previous candle was Doji, which is no man's land. See, we got the run up, we got the Doji, and now we've got the trend change, and we just got in right at the start of the trend change. So hopefully we'll get one of these suckers, or one of these, and rack up a nice profit. 16%, something like that would be nice. Now don't forget 16%. If you work this out, that's 16% times 5. So it's 80%. So basically, one of these moves you can double your money that you've actually got riding on this trade. So this is where you you average out the better returns. Whenever you're thinking it's slowing down and you're not making enough money, you know, you'll end up finding that you are. We've got to make sure we just cut our losses as soon as they happen, though. Okay, next one is ADA. ADA is it's a doji, so it's a wick above and below. We don't want to touch it at all. TRX is a long. TRX was a current long, and now we're going into a second day of being long. Actually, I will touch on this because I did blabber on about this in the last video I did. This is what we call a Fibonacci retracement tool. So the way this works is you basically, it's listed up here. You can say fib retracement. Okay, so let me get the magnet. Okay, so this move from here all the way up to the top there is going to give me some indication of exactly where this current move can go. Because if I turn around and because I've got a current buy, current buy candle which just closed, right? Which is this one here. So that means I'm forging ahead with a long, right? But then I've got this red here. So, and if I go to normal candles, if I look at this, it has actually. I'm trusting this candle on the Heikin-Ashi, and it's saying go, 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 and it is actually being rejected and coming back down, and it's come back down past this is a 50%. You can see 0.5. It's retraced 50%. This area here is a 618. So basically that's like the golden pocket, they call it. If it retraces to there, alright, and then bounces and then continues on up, that basically is a healthy retracement and continuation. If it comes down below the 618 there, you know, we would probably be saying, well, you know, it's going to form. I'll tell you what it's going to form. It's going to form one of these little wicks on this green candle, or on this candle, and then it'll tell you by this time tomorrow that it's turned to rubbish. So that's basically how it works. And I'm really impressed that I can see a strong buy signal and strong candle here today with such a reversal going on behind the scenes, because it's telling me that it's keeping us in tune with current trends and not invalidating it just from a 0.5 or less than 0.618 retracement, which is exactly what I wanted to do. That's why I use Heikin-Ashi candles. I don't want to see all this, because this is what gives you FOMO and what shakes you out and all that sort of stuff. You want this. Very straightforward. Much better, much less emotional, much more technical, mathematical. So anyway, so that's TRX, and that's the last one, because Link and AVAX is just get out of it. And I told you, if you got any XLM, which I did, it has fallen out of the top 10, and AVAX has now joined us. So AVAX is not a current buy, so just don't buy any, but it is actually in our top 10 index, just to let you know. And XLM, if you've got a position in XLM, just sell it, is the call if you're following this strategy. Anyway, so yeah, and anyone that can't be bothered with all this, just wants to follow along with what I'm doing, silver. I've actually got, if you go to BittuneX, there's links down below to BittuneX somewhere. Yeah, you'll find links below for BittuneX and to get in there, and then basically, here we go. Yeah, you just go to copy trading, and away you go. You can come in. I don't know why you know why I'm pretty popular, because I got my name. I typed in there. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see there, my name's Silver. So, or just pick whoever you like. Look at their track record. Go back. Make sure you don't just go 7 days. Go 180 if you go to one of these longer term traders. To get the full picture, and so you've got more data basically to go on and have a look at their progress. You want slow and steady. You don't want this. You don't want this. I don't know what that is. What is that? Like, yeah, like it's like that. This says one hit wonder. Again, I can't talk. but I'd much rather, you know, this guy's stepping up. This guy seems to be gradually going up. Yeah, so there are some good traders in here. People that know actually, you want steady gains. This is sort of okay, but it depends on how much leverage he's taking. Have a look. You can go in and you can see how much leverage they're taking. Look at this guy, 4x leverage. Hello, like he's obviously measuring exactly what he wants to be involved with, and he's got BTC. He's got a short too, like me. Smart guy. Anyway, I'll leave the video there, but you can come in and have a play with this, and there's links for everything. You'll find it below. Again, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.